Happy Mindful Monday. And also, for those of us in the US, happy Martin Luther King Day, because that's an important part of history in this country. Obviously, I'm going to bring it up as I'm half black, but also you don't have to be black to care about Martin Luther King Day. It's an important part of history just as humans needing equal rights and to live harmoniously, right? So yes, happy Martin Luther King Day. Because he was a real OG, like one of the real OGs. Like imagine being someone with like, you know, big dreams and thoughts of like equality, and then, you know, it's like the rest of your society, it's like the people that look like you are scared and the people that don't look like you or like just following along with like everything else their government says. Isn't that crazy? But anyway, that's why I'm glad here now. I'm grateful that I can be in the space here now doing YouTube, you know. I think Martin Luther King had a big part to play in even things like this, right? Me being on YouTube. So it's pretty cool. Let's thank all the people in our past generations who struggled and suffered and went through, I mean, wars still happen now, but you know, people in past generations went through a lot of crazy trauma, guys, like, and they're passed down throughout generations and even to this point now, but it's like, I think we're sort of on the easier end of a lot of things these days, mostly, mostly, sort of, kind of, it's a weird day, isn't it? It's like, yeah, two things, just energetically, it's a crazy day right now. In general, for me, but also just in the whole world. Like, it's Martin Luther King Day, but also is it Inauguration Day for Trump? Like, I don't know. Anyway, not gonna talk about politics or anything right now. Hey, Dwayne, how are you? I see Joss. I know they were new to the live before. Hello, hello. Nice to see you guys. How are you doing for this fine Monday evening? I'm not gonna go on a spiel about me, but I've actually had a rough weekend, and I actually had a mental breakdown, guys. To be honest, I had a mental breakdown earlier. I don't know if it's my new ADHD medication not working or what, but you know, life can be rough, you know, for sure. You guys already know that. But no, even as a mindfulness meditation teacher, you know, I have my moments too. Like I have mental breakdowns too. Just sometimes things just build up, you know, and sometimes you just feel helpless and you wonder what else you can do. There's a lot of things, but I don't want to go into a negative rant or a therapy rant for myself, so, yeah. Dwayne, you said wars are attacked mentally these days. Yeah, both, honestly. Wars will happen, there's like mental wars and physical wars, but that's why we're doing this mindfulness meditation too tonight, guys, because you know, it's just that reminder that the power really is within us, and if we can allow ourselves to hone our energy in and put it into a positive focused place, imagine like that's just one less person that's like stressed and like causing destruction in the world, right? And then you can spread your love and what you learn and how you feel out to other people. And that's like important, you know, because human connection is important. And that's just how humans are naturally. We want to connect. And if you can spread your good vibes to other people, then you never know how you can make a difference. So, yes. Someone named Parker Score, hello. I don't know if you're still here, but no, you can't mod because I don't know you. If you get to know me, then you can be. All my current people who like are my friends at this point, who've been to my live streams like consistently, they're modding because I trust them. I don't know what you're gonna do with those modding powers. Asa Sims, hello. Do you listen to Bajork? I have listened to them before. A few times. I just can't remember what genre they are now. Aren't they like electro rock or industrial? I'm trying to think. Or are they metal? I'm thinking of like I think multiple things at once. Hola, hello. Shady Flow, hello. Sorry, Parker. I don't know if you're still here. If you stick around and, you know, hang out at my live streams more, then you can mod at some point. V-Love, hello. Please say hi to Sadie. Hello. Hello. Hi, Sadie. Cammy said wave to Earth stand? Question mark. Hello. What do you mean? I'm an old soul. I don't know. I don't know the lingo. Just kidding. Okay. Let me play some music. Well, I'm not just kidding. I also don't actually know what they meant. Let me see if I can get some music. We're gonna start with the opening, you know, my usual opening situations. I don't know, guys. You know, I think we're at a pivotal point in history, just in general, like, every single day, you know, it's like a portal of opportunity for us as human beings to, like, make a difference, right? Or to make some kind of change. And I think that a lot of us, like living right now, and those who are awake to their own, like, existence and spirituality, like, we literally are, like, breaking generational trauma in certain ways, or generational cycles. And, or we can do that. You know, you could be close to doing that, or maybe you already started breaking some cycles within your family. I'm trying to pick a song, and I'm like, this is not the song I was thinking of. It's a happy-go-lucky song. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Anyway, but yeah, like, we can do that, you know, we can break generational trauma and cycles. Oh, wait, sorry, did I miss Travie? I'm sorry, Travie. Hello, how you doing? You said gang. Hey, how you doing? Sorry, Travie, I didn't mean to skip you. I think it's because I saw a familiar name. I was just trying to see the people who I didn't talk to before, and I was just like, what are they saying? Hey, Dukes, how are you? Sending you love and good vibes, too. As always, thank you. I know I could do better with being more on time, but I appreciate you guys not handing me on that. It's definitely, my brain just makes it hard to be on time for things. But also, yeah, it's just been rough. I've had to have, been having some serious conversations and things with friends over some stuff that has happened. And maybe I can give story time at the end. It depends. I don't know. I'll see how I'm feeling. Just, I don't know. It's okay. I don't want to take up too much time talking about my life or anything like that. I want to get us to our meditation. Just family things, honestly. It's just sad. But I think that's for another time. I feel it's a lot to talk about. Okay, let's see. Let's do an overall energy card. Oops. I still have stuff from last week. I have cards out still from last week, too. I'm going to put this away. Alright, let's get an affirmation for this week and an overall energy card, and then we'll start the meditation. Wait, how are you doing, Dokes? How are you feeling? Yeah, all I'm going to say is I had a mental breakdown earlier today. And it's because I'm a human, and it's okay, and I'm just acknowledging that. But I also was like, oh, I haven't, like, yelled and cried like a fucking baby in, like, a while, I feel like. But it's just because I'm tired of being exhausted. I'm tired of being tired, you know? And I'm really trying to build something, but it's just taking time. And I think there's this human part of me that doesn't want to take the time it takes, you know? Because it's like, I'm trying to figure out how my journey can be more fun. Because I think we should all be enjoying our journey, you know? To where we're going and not just looking at the end goal. And I would say that at times, right? But I feel like I'm still trying to figure that out. Like, there's things along my journey I enjoy, like the recent yoga meditation event, but I don't know, then there's just other things that end up happening that you don't expect, and it's like, okay, great. And that sort of just, like, knocked my good vibe, you know? But I think that's the challenge from the universe, you know? It's just to see, it's just that wave. We're gonna be in a wave, you know? When you feel high highs, you can go low, right? And that's just that energy. But that's why it's important to be consistent with being content and neutral. Okay, universe. Ooh, nope, not a bunch of cards. One. Okay, what is one affirmation that the collective can use for today's meditation? I'm feeling like pulling this one. Start jumping out at us. Aw. Okay, interesting. I don't know who needs to hear this today, but maybe all of us. I mean, it's almost Valentine's Day, right? Something like that. If love turns lonely, I let it go. I'm the real deal, baby. No filter needed. I love that. This is my affirmations for a badass. So that's for us. Oh wait, there's 2. Okay, that's great. I love that. Magic card. You have another secret one here. Oh wow. I hope YouTube doesn't like block me for this, because there's so many curse words. I will not be an asshole to myself. No one can dim my shine. I like that. I love it. If love turns lonely, I let it go. I'm the real deal, baby. No filter needed. And I will not be an asshole to myself. No one can dim my shine. I love that. So maybe you want to save these affirmations and like screenshot them if it's not reversed for you. For me in my camera, it looks like the opposite, so it's hard to read for me. But yeah, it's awesome. I like that. And if you want to see it at the end, write it down, let me know, and we can write it down. I like these a lot. So yeah, this is that confidence energy. And that was our theme for tonight, right? It was abundance and acceptance. And I think that acceptance is just over encompassing, right? And that's the confident energy. To accept any situation, even if it's not ideal, you can feel confident. And then when you feel abundant, you also feel confident. But confidence equals abundance too, because it's like no matter what situation you're in, if you accept it and you feel confident no matter what's going on, you're going to also be abundant. They go so hand in hand, right? So that's why that's the energy today, and I love that. I love that this is the energy. I love it. Okay. And overall energy card. Let's see. I don't know why I grabbed that deck. We had a lot of words for this, so I think I want to go with our usual card deck. Sorry guys, I don't know why. Like I said, it was a rough week. I'm like, where's my card deck? Well, I guess the one I'm thinking of I'm not going to use, so we'll just use the Angel's Wisdom deck. Okay. I'm a messy girl. What can I say? Just messy life. Messy personality. Messy everything. Just kidding. I love myself. I am messy. I'm beautifully messy. We all are. Thank you for being consistent to Dokes, by the way. Just commenting on your old comment again. Hello, Aubrey Haynes. Hello. Shout out to Aubrey Haynes. Thanks for popping into the live, if you're still here. Parker said, if I send 100, can I get a mod? I'm just trying to think what you're going to do with that. Because I'm like, if you send me 100, oh, that sounds cool. I could make you a mod. But I'm like, what will you do with the mod powers? Like, I need to know what you're doing with that, you know? So I don't know if I want you to do that. To be honest. I don't know why you're so pressed to be a mod. You can't buy me. You can't buy my trust. Anyway. Franklin. Sorry, I don't know. I'm just calling you Franklin Dokes. My brain right now. Hearts. You had a great weekend. That's good. I'm glad. At least you had a good vibe this weekend. I'm glad someone can. What did you do this weekend? Did you go out and have fun? Did you do like self-care stuff? Dwayne said, trust the process. Yes, you gotta trust the process. And I'm trying to remind myself that, like, I gotta be patient. Even a tarot reading I was watching for me, as like a little earlier, like it was saying to, like, you know, don't worry about timing. Things will come to you. Oh, the card just told me to trust the process. Yeah, pretty much. I will not be an asshole to myself. Right? Okay, let's see. Boop. Okay, I like this one. Leadership. I think we haven't gotten this one before. I just still don't know why the pictures of the cards, they're supposed to be like angel woman, but I'm like, okay. It's just not related at all to what's being said. But at least they're beautiful, right? So leadership. My positive attitude influences others. I love that. So the angels remind you that you have the ability to accomplish anything and everything that you set your mind to in this life. It's critical for you to be able to discover this special gift and use it to help others in need. I love that. Leadership. I feel like I resonate with this. Yeah. So I think, I mean, it goes for all of us, you know, we're all connected to one energy, which is the highest energy of source energy, right? And that's without us thinking of the past, without thinking of the future, without thinking of, like, our perceived personas, right? We're all connected to this higher source energy of, like, anything, like, can be possible. And feeling this, like, level of abundance just from your heart, from your core, you know, like a fire that's in your belly, right? And, oh, hey, Rocky, saying hello. And, you know, I think that, yeah, we all need to remind ourselves that we can accomplish anything in everything that we set to our mind. I know that, too. I'm not doubting it. It's just, you know, sometimes we have our doubts, right? Because of things in our path. Like, we have our doubts on, like, how soon, or, like, we just worry about that part, right? But, yeah, that's awesome. It's critical for you to be able to discover this special gift and use it to help others in need. I love it. So yeah, I think this aligns well with our theme for the meditation, acceptance and abundance. We're gonna work on accepting anything that we need to accept right now. Anything that may be plaguing your mind, whether it's like environmental stuff, whether it's internal stuff about yourself, anything. We're gonna work on accepting, feeling this level of security with that, and then being able to feel abundant just with what we do have through gratitude too, and tie those in together. Okay, so if you want to take a picture of this card, then you can take a picture of it. If you feel like, you know, it's something you want to save in your phone, maybe for the week. Okay, good. And if you didn't get it, you can let me know and I can show it again afterwards. Okay, let's try to meditate now. Okay. Oh my gosh, Rocky. He's doing this thing right now where he's like, let me just walk up and down and all around. And I'm like, bro, I'm not in the mood for it right now. I'm not in the mood. Can you sit down, please? Can you? Oh my God. Come on, don't test my patience. I just got home. Okay, I'm gonna put my cards away, and we're gonna meditate, and we're gonna do the breath work that we did last week. You know, today's taking way longer than I even like originally anticipated. I'm gonna try to make this meditation just fly by as much as I can. I didn't even eat dinner yet, guys, so I got home from work and showered, and but this is like what helps keep me sane. Doing this helps keep me sane, guys. Otherwise, I'd have more mental breakdowns. Okay. It's okay. It's just been a rough few days. Okay, can you move, please? I think he's just gonna distract me. He's gonna be in my face. Okay. I have to ignore him. I don't have a choice. All right, so we're going to do that breath work we did last week. Bhastrika breath in and out the nose. Okay, we're going to go with the beat of the song. It's basically going to be 10 breaths, right? And we're going to breathe all the way in. Hold for, we'll do a minute. And then we'll do a minute and 30 seconds for the second round, okay? So 2 rounds of this Bhastrika breath. If this is your first time doing this breath work with us tonight, then that's okay. Just follow along as best as you can. Yeah, breathing in and out the nose, okay? I'll guide us. And let's see, Doke said I went to 2 parties on Friday and 3 on Saturday. Oh, wow, okay. It was completely free all weekend, so I took advantage. Yes! And I know that you took a break the past couple weeks in general, right? So, or at least, you know, there was a few times where I was curious and I was chatting with you and you said that you were going to stay in, right? So now it's good to be able to celebrate too and relax and just balance that out, you know? If you're able to, then go for it and allow yourself to just experience the present moment with people and interact and make connections. You never know who you'll meet, right? So I'm trying to balance that out too, like at times. It depends on what I have going on. So I'm I'm proud of you for having fun and giving yourself time for you. Okay. Hello. All right, let's do this thing. Let's do it. Okay, relax into your seat. Soften in the shoulders, sit back. Feel into the body as you breathe in. Let's take a big deep breath all the way in. Imagine you're breathing in confidence. Sigh out. One more in. And sigh out. Vastrika breath, 10 of them. Two more. Last one. And all the way in. And hold. Very good. And then, actually, keep it up, yeah. Keep your breath all the way in through the chest. And hold for 1 minute. Just noticing how you feel in the body as you're holding your breath in. Allow your shoulders to soften. Allow yourself to become one with your seat. And as we breathe in, energy of confidence, of power, fire, through the belly, filling up in our chest here. I invite you to allow this energy to represent a confidence that transforms also into acceptance. Acceptance for all that is, knowing that no matter what happens, all that happens around us, in our lives, in our environment, in our world, all of it that happens has a reason for it. It happens in flow with what the universe is trying to create. And we're one with all of this. We have our part to play. Like a movie. Got 10 more seconds. If you let out some air, breathe in a little more. All the way. In 3, 2, 1, sigh all the way out. Very good. Breathing in through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Very good. And now we're just gonna try round 2. And reset ourselves again. And this time, we're gonna envision a breath we breathe in is connected to divine source energy, and we're just powerful with this divine source energy. Breathe in, exhale out. 10 more Bhastrika breaths. Now. Two more. Last one. All the way out, and then breathe all the way in. Very good. And then hold. This time for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Again, allowing the shoulders to soften into your seat. Allowing this energy in your chest to have your full awareness. Maybe imagining this ball of light, center of your chest, connected to the divine. This fueling in your heart, allowing the blood to pump throughout your body as divine source energy. Allowing you to know that even before this breath work, you were connected to divine source energy. And after this meditation, you will continue to be. Feeling this beautiful power of life and creation. Together, let's exhale out all the way. Take a big deep breath in through your nose. Blow out your mouth like you're breathing through a straw. Extended exhales in again. And out. One last time. Now continuing to breathe in and out the nose. And maybe envisioning your body here just glowing brighter and brighter on each breath with this divine source energy. Allowing any walls to come down, any walls around your emotions that could be blocking you from allowing you to feel fully vulnerable and soak in positive emotions. If there is any wall. And just allowing yourself to breathe in through your nose. Invigorating energy. An energy that allows you to know that with your own mind, your own body, your own imagination, your own soul, your passion, your being, you can create anything that you set your mind to. Just like once upon a time, someone envisioned an iPhone, and now it exists. Or once upon a time, you've had leaders, civil rights leaders, people within our community who've had a dream or a vision of rights for everyone, equal opportunity, community. And that manifested into the here and now with me being able to speak and be in front of all of you. And allowing ourselves to just think of the beauty of all the possibilities that our life can create for us. All the different routes and portals that you can go into. Maybe you allow yourself to see an image through these portals of opportunities. Maybe you envision yourself in space, envisioning these opportunities. Sorry guys, the music today. It's going haywire. I'm still breathing here. And allowing yourself to sit within yourself. Embracing even the messiness that happens, as thus is life. And accepting that. Allowing ourselves to know that with all the opportunities also comes a journey that can be complex. Parts of it that we love and we enjoy. New friends that you make. New opportunities that you've gained along your path. Maybe key moments in your life that stood out to you. But then also allowing yourself to acknowledge the moments that weren't so pretty. And without allowing yourself to just fall into negative emotion for that. See yourself in this moment as an observer of your emotions and your thoughts and of your whole life's experience, just like a movie or a video game or a story in a book. Connected to the divine. And having breathed in this energy connected to the divine, let yourself remember. Let yourself remember who you are at the core of your being. Remember who you are. More than just your job occupation, more than just being a father, a brother, more than just your name, more than just your gender. But the moment we're born into this world as a clean slate, we are an abundant portal of opportunities, becoming anything. But before we pick up that identity, before we grow into identity, who are you? You are divine. Divine source energy reflected into physical being. That's who you are. That's who we all are. For our identity, we are source energy. We are one. Maybe you even envision yourself as baby. Maybe you see this as one of the portals that were mentioned earlier, or you see this as a movie reel in your mind. And maybe you can give your body a moment. Just imagine that it's in space, above the earth and beyond into the galaxy. Detached from identity and just being. And as you reflect on your life from being an infant to the current present moment, just allowing yourself to accept all that is, all that has been, all the ugly, all the pain in the world and in our lives, but also all the beautiful things that have created this world of yin and yang, of duality, of one thing, the other thing, of balance, balance of opposing energies. And I invite you in this moment to feel a sense of peace in your heart. Invite yourself to, as much as you can, allow yourself to settle into peace. Just settle into knowing that you're connected to something greater than anything that any of us can comprehend. Accepting the physical you in the here and now, in this present moment. Accepting everything that made up who you are now. Accepting your present environment here and now. Accepting your present body here and now. Accepting your present mind here and now. Allowing yourself to be. To be and breathe. Because you're so beautiful, you. Allowing yourself to know that everything is going to be okay. Even in the face of things that don't make us so happy. And that who we are, source energy, in reflection to our physical life here now, has its role to play in the world. Allow yourself to feel a sense of gratitude for your role to play in this world, for your life, for your ability to create and share thoughts and experiences, to make an impact in someone's life, to make a difference and impact in your own life. I invite you to breathe that in. And at each minute that passes, you have a new opportunity. And each day that you wake up, you're a portal of energy, of opportunity. Because you are divine. And I invite you to remember that. And just allowing yourself to further dive into your role and your purpose. One thing that comes to mind that you can do that comes naturally to you, that can help heal and serve others, make some kind of impact, even without you having to try too hard to do it. What is that one thing? Bring to mind a scenario, maybe the next scenario you could see yourself in. Just using this ability. Allow it to bring you a sense of joy and passion, a fire in your heart for what is possible. Allow yourself to feel abundant through your gratitude for what's possible. And as you soak this in, I invite you to bring this last reminder on how powerful you are, connected to the universe. And that no matter what challenges come your way, no matter what challenges are currently happening, you face these challenges because you simply can, and you'll get through it. I invite you to even repeat that in your mind 1, 2, 3 more times if you need to. Any challenges that come my way or that I'm facing now, I face them because I can and I will get through it. Any challenges that come my way or that I'm currently experiencing, I can and will get through it. And now I invite us to bring your palms together, rub them in a circular motion. Build up this warmth, maybe now a little faster, a little warmer. Feel this energy build up in a ball, building up around the palms, and then you release the palms and you feel this energy tingling between your hand, place your palms over your heart. Take a big deep breath in. Fill all the way up to the heart. And exhale out. Sending this energy out into the world. Rub the palms together again. A little faster, and then release it again. And this time place the palms around your eyes and open and close your eyes under the palms. Blink them open and closed. Then keep the eyes closed and rub your palms together one more time. A little faster, warmer. Build this heat fire. And then release the palms and start rubbing your palms now over your neck, over the shoulders, down your arms to the hands, down your chest, torso, lower abdomen, upper back and shoulders, middle of the back, lower back, around your hips, down your legs. Rub your palms around your knees all the way down to your tippy toes. And then you'll bring your palms to the heart in prayer position. And thank yourself tonight or today, wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day. Thank yourself for being here as an act of self-care, acknowledging that every single breath, every single positive intention, every single moment, bring your awareness back to your breath or to the meditation. All of it is progress toward better health and wellness within us. Light and darkness in me honors and cherishes light and darkness in you because our imperfections make us perfect. Namaste and one love. And you may blink your eyes open when you're ready. And welcome back. You can take your time if you need to. And yes, welcome back to from the meditation. Guys, apologies again on the music to doing crazy things. I'm not used to using my iTunes on my computer. I don't really use iTunes much. But anyway, like I said, accept even the messy things. That was actually perfectly aligned with an acceptance meditation. Because that's also part of meditation, is the noises outside and the things that can distract you. Boy, if you don't stop. Him too. Like, I swear to God, I had to accept him so much. Just fucking walking around, doing all these things. Him clawing me. Like, literally right now, he's like, I'm like, why are you grasping onto my leg? I'm right here. Excuse me. Anyway, yes. There's so many things we just have to accept and allow ourselves to not get into an energy that we don't want, right? And just literally allowing it to be and just see it and observe it for what it is, and, you know, that's life, right? And even those ugly things can be beautiful in ways, even if we don't see them right away, and that's okay if that takes time too, you know? And we see the purpose for those things and what they did for us and helped us realize and see, right? Thank you, Dwayne. I'm glad you felt like it was a marvelous meditation. I don't know. I think I had a moment in my head where I was like, God damn it, this is fucked. I really thought that. But no, there was like a moment. But I think as I continued the meditation, I had like core moments where I felt like this is really good. And I want to do this again, for sure. And I think it really was actually that moment when I realized, like, oh, wow, this is part of accepting, too. Even those little mess-ups during the meditation, that's part of it, you know? Because we're not perfect. We are divine source, and divine source isn't perfect, too. And that's why I always say at the end, and I didn't make it up, so I can't get credit for it, but that's why I would say, you know, light and darkness in me honors and cherishes light and darkness in you. Because if we're not just light, you know, and the traditional namaste is, yeah, light in me honors light in you, or sees the light in you. That's what namaste means. in the Indian language. But, you know, I slightly transform it to be the darkness too, because, you know, the darkness is part of our being too, light and dark. We have to balance both those energies in order for us to like exist in the world, right? And to just like get through everything that we go through. You know, we have to honor both those things. Our shadows, we have to shine light on them in order for the shadows to heal itself. And the shadows are there for us to grow, like challenges, right? So it's like working out for your body, right? Like we don't, it's, or eating, I don't know. Well, let me not talk about eating vegetables. Some people really do like how they taste. I mean, I do too these days. But working out, right, doesn't feel the greatest. It's not the most fun experience when you're going through it. It's, your muscles burn and you just feel like you want to give up and you get exhausted, right? But that's like the dark, right? But then after that, and you have the light, which is like the goal outcome of what you want from a workout, right? It's like we need those balance of those things and learn how to persevere, especially through the challenging parts. But then also really appreciate the positive parts, because sometimes we take those things for granted too. So I hope this helped you guys feel a level of acceptance for things in the world. I know today, like I said, is Martin Luther King Day, but not to go into politics, it's also the day where Trump has become president in the U.S. And I don't know how many people follow me that I don't know what people's political affiliations are, whatever. Obviously, it's like for a lot of people it can be upsetting, and for other people it can be a happy thing for them. And it's like, you know, being human, it's just we're just so vast, right? And we have to still learn to accept the differences of people around us, but try to like make as much positive as we can even out of those situations and the current situation we're in. And it's so pivotal in this moment, and this especially now, that we learn how to accept things, and also learn how to be in our own power and confident, and know how to like respond to people and not react. And yeah, I think acceptance, it's the hardest thing to do for a lot of situations in our life. Past stuff we still hold on to, and then also present stuff sometimes we're just like not accepting what's happening. But you know, it doesn't mean you give up when you accept stuff. It means you accept what it is. You just see it for what it is, and you know, wholly and fully for what it is. You allow yourself to be content with just it being what it is, and then you continue to see what you can do to work through that if it's not actually as ideal, you know, or yeah, that's what I'll say for that. Yeah, Dwayne said both parts of the brain that control you. Yeah, it's like our brain does have. I mean, our brain does have. There's a masculine and feminine side of it. The masculine's like the logic, so it's like I can't remember if yin is the black and yang is white, or if it's the opposite. But yeah, like we have masculine and feminine parts of our brains. Like literally energetically, like the masculine energy is the logical side, and I'll just say to keep it simple. And then the feminine side is like the creative side of our brain, and the empathetic side of our brain. Yeah, so it's like it's very interesting. It's very interesting. That's why we are so abundant. Our bodies are literally all we really need to like exist. I mean, it's ironic. As humans, we don't actually need clothes or things like that. Like people once upon a time were like naked or whatever, you know. And they lived off of like we're so spoiled now as humans. Like we have so much more than people had back forever ago. But they also like did some crazy things forever ago too. So I think, you know, that's a balance too. Let's definitely be grateful for all the things that we have, and that's why we should feel abundant. But then also accepting the things that we aren't so happy with, and you know, just see what we can do to just shine a little light into others' lives, you know, and hopefully we continue on that path together. Yeah, hopefully, I know we will. We just gotta try our best, you know. Dwayne said, if I had to put it in words, which is such a limiting belief. Yeah, but both parts of the brain that control you. Yeah, if you had to put it in words. Yeah, because the brain, yeah, it's interesting. It's like the brain. I can go so deep into that. The brain, like, control. It's like a lot of the time. It's like, yeah, people let their brains control them. They don't, or they let their brains use them. They don't use their brains. That concept again from The Power of Now, the audiobook slash actual physical book. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. You guys can even look up stuff on YouTube if you don't want to look up a book. Like, his seminars talking about present moment and now, like, that's divine energy. Just like when you're born and you're a baby. I said that in a meditation, and I want to just real quick sort of talk about that, because it's when we're born and we don't have any identity. We're literally a clean slate. We don't even remember anything. You're literally just an abundant portal of so much that can become of you. And that's why, it's like, that's why I really do believe in souls. Like, whatever our soul, whatever body our life, our soul is born into, that soul definitely had a plan for it to be born into the life it's in for a reason. And the environment that you go through will determine a big part of how you all your patterns and your things. But then it's like, as we get older, we're remembering to unlearn a lot of things that, like, are put into us when we're growing up. But we, like, pick and choose the things that actually serve us. Like, you can grow up with abuse and just be in survival mode, and that's not right. But then you have to, like, unlearn that. And it's like, we remember as we get older, like, how divine we are and how much we can, like, how free we actually are, more free than we realize. And I think I'm saying this right now because I sort of forgot the past few days too, based on some circumstances, and it's just, we really are more free than we realize. Like, our government doesn't actually fully control us. There's, like, to an extent, yeah, sure, but hey, you can go anywhere you want to in the world. You can go off grid if you want to. You have your body, right? Like, you have your 2 legs, you can walk and do that. Even slaves back in the day, they, in their hearts they were free, and the Underground Railroad, hello, Harriet Tubman, like, they have a choice. They made a choice, and they chose their freedom. People in general, just, we are more free than we realize, no matter what ethnicity you are. And I think, we have to remember, like, that we're all connected to one energy, like, just like how we all similarly want to shit. We all have to shit and eat food, and we all want to feel happy. Like, we all have some similar basic needs, but it's because we're connected similarly to an energy that, even before we create an identity, it's like, it's this amazing energy of life. Just like the fact we can have consciousness and can think and have emotions and make sense of things, that's, like, the wildest thing. And I think we have to remember that. And that's why we have to accept, we have to constantly remember that. And that's the real meditation, actually. And I'm glad I'm ending on this note. The meditation we do here, it's this practice that helps us maintain our mental health. And it's something for you and a way to nurture yourself. But really, the real meditation is every day, in your real everyday life, and every other interaction you have, and your challenges. And it's remembering, constantly remembering that you are divine, that divine source energy that we're always trying to constantly remember. That happiness we want to feel for our goals in our life, that's also divine source energy. That's why we want that, because we're trying to, like, get back to where we belong, like, from our core being, right? Which is just happiness, right? Divine source energy, just pure bliss existence, just Om. Om is that energy too. If you chant Om, I forgot who said this, a teacher that I used to take, she said, if you chant Om, then that saves a life. So, imagine, like, all of us chant Om. A baby is born. I don't know, something like that. A life is saved. Imagine if all of us did that, right? Just our frequencies would be so aligned together. Like, it's powerful. The more together people come. Anyway, I can go on a tangent forever, and this did help me feel better too. So I hope you guys feel good. If you were going through things, if you were doing great, then I hope you still feel great. Which I'm sure you do. Hopefully me messing up my meditation didn't ruin everything. Like, oh no, I'm never coming back. Love you guys so much. let's see, I'm trying to remember what to wrap up on. Oh, gratitude challenge. So I started a gratitude challenge, speaking of abundance things, right? And acceptance and all that. If you didn't join a gratitude challenge yet, but you would like to, it's super duper simple. It's here on YouTube, actually. So those of you who are watching on YouTube, you'll be able to see that. There's like a community post tab on YouTube. If you go on my page and click community, you'll see there's post number 1 from 5 days ago. I just started ahead of time to have the post already out there. But yeah, you can start there, and it's 21 days. And they say you build a habit in 21 days. I think it's actually scientifically longer, but 21 days is enough time to, in general, build a habit for yourself and start getting into a habit. And so it's powerful together to have gratitude together and just practice that together. So if you want to be able to maintain abundance energy going into this new year, especially with, you know, things in our environment influencing us and things on the news and all that, then I think it's a good idea to do. It takes less than 5 minutes of your time every day, unless you want it to take more and you write a lot. You know, it's up to you. But it's just a prompt, and you answer it, and you're able to, for at least, you know, that 5 minutes or less, think of something, bring to mind something that you're grateful for and that makes you feel good, you know, and that any part of your time of your day you can just feel positive, even if it's less than 5 minutes. That's something. So I want to help us all train our minds to continue to do that together. And I'll admit, I have a gratitude journal, and I don't write in it every single day. Sometimes I do it every other day, and you know, I think this is a way for me to get back into doing it every day too. So we'll help each other out, you know, keep each other consistent. So if you guys have any questions for me, I'll give you another minute to type them out. If you're going to share anything that stood out to you during the meditation, if you like the breath work. Aside from that, Tarot Tuesday live stream tomorrow night at 10 p.m. on Instagram. And then on Wednesday, oh man, I keep wanting to post a video, and it's just been hard for me to like get it together. So if I don't get my video together, you might have all the other live stream at, let's say 5 p.m. Yeah, so if I don't post a video, no, there'll be a live stream at 5-ish should be the time. Around that time. Okay. I have to think what theme I want for the live stream as a backup, though. I don't know if you guys liked that whole, what you call it, vision board, planning out our lives, goals for 2024 thing. But if there's any other ideas or things that you guys would like me to do as a wellness live stream, let me know, and then I can incorporate that instead. I'm gonna say bye, Rocky. Say hi, since you want the attention all the time. Stepping all over the place. There he goes. He's like, hi guys. Purr, 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 purr. Hello. Aw, you a handsome boy, but you're annoying sometimes. Look at him gripping me up. I'm like, why do you use your claws? Chill out. It hurts. He's lucky I got tattoos, because now it's like, all right, now it felt like cat scratches getting tattoos. So to me, I'm like, okay, at this point, whatever. All right, thank you guys. I gotta eat dinner, and my eyes are like, my oil is like falling to my eyes. I don't know. I have to take my eyeliner off my eyes or something. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Too many things. Love you guys. Yeah, I don't want to rant anymore about my life, so maybe I'll do that a different day. Or maybe I'll just forget my problems. Not forget them. I'll deal with them, and maybe I'll talk about them another time. I don't want to do it tonight. Okay. Love y'all. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Peace out. One love. Bye. See you tomorrow.